Alright, what's up guys, it's your boy DyloPillow back with another 21 Pilots reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Vessel. I did a reaction to the self-titled album. You guys hit the like on that, so thank you. And you guys did say on that this self-titled was not their best work, so I'm excited to see what Vessel holds, if this is a little bit more of a different type of sound or anything like that. It should be exciting to check out. I'm going to be doing a reaction to Scaled and Icy, which is coming out on Friday. I did a reaction to a couple of those singles, and I'll link some of those throughout the video if you want to check those out. It should be pretty exciting. It seems like you guys are all excited for it, so that's good. I'm going to set the like goal on this video with 200 likes to go on to Blurry Face, which one will be next. I'll probably do that probably a week or two after Scaled and Icy, so we'll see what happens with that. And also there's been some comments about 21 Pilots lore and stuff like that. I'm so new to them, I have no idea what any of it is. If you guys think that's something I should check out before I listen to a certain album, or I don't know exactly how all that works, let me know, point me in the right direction of what I need to look into, because I'll try to learn some about it. But yeah, I'm going to be just looking at this album really from a musical perspective today, and let's see what I think of it. Alright, the first track's called Ode to Sleep. 5-minute opening track, that's long. Alright, check it out. It's an interesting sound. Glitchy, kind of dark sound. Yeah, this definitely feels different right away. I think that's cool though.
Find it handy to rip my heart apart and start planning my crash landing on go up to the ceiling. I feel my soul start leaving like an old man's hair receding. I'm bleeding, so please.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. That was kind of weird. I don't know. We'll have to see if the rest of the album holds some type of sound like that. That was super interesting to start off. Pretty different from the self-titled. So yeah, let's keep going. Wow, already a change up in sound by quite a bit. Wow, first minute and a half of this album is already wild. The pacing on this is so interesting. It's been a little bit different at lots of different points already. Back onto this. Wow, what a unique starting track. I guess this song is basically just about not liking sleep, being against sleep. Interesting choice. I mean, I kind of understand that energy, but it's just performed in a very unique way. I was impressed with the vocal performance here, but in terms of that rapping part, it was a little weird in terms of the way it was performed. What he was actually saying, or the flow of it overall, wasn't that bad, but it was an interesting performance. We'll see if that's how it goes about it the rest of the way. Alright, let's just keep going right in track 2, Holding On To You. Definitely has this kind of electric techno type of vibe to it with these sounds so far. Okay. This is Eminem style rapping. Definitely different delivery. Such an interesting contrast of sounds at points. This feels so upbeat all of a sudden. This is cool. I like this part though. Drum work is really solid, definitely. Okay. Some pretty intense lyrics there. It's a lot of very interesting lyrics on this track, I will say. I'm still trying to fully grasp what he means, but I think I get a general gist of this. Extremely long build-up on this part. Oh yeah. Really taken from Eminem on this part. That was just a little bit repetitive in terms of what he was saying there. The performance was interesting. It was interesting. Overall, this track I would describe as interesting, yeah. But yeah, I didn't fully grasp the idea lyrically, but it was kind of intense at points. Alright, the third track is called Migraine. This is a nice sound. I like that. See, my only problem with the rapping is, like, it's not that bad. I'm not going to go out in my way and say it's terrible or anything. It's just, like, when I hear this, I really do hear the Eminem because of the way his voice sounds and the way he's ultimately moving with the flows. And so, like, I'm almost just wishing it was Eminem, you know, because I feel like this guy, he's definitely below Eminem in terms of overall quality. And it's just like, when you have this mindset of, like, you want somebody else to be there, but they're not, it's like you're just looking for it to be them. It's kind of hard to get past that. So I'm going to try and break that right now and just kind of accept that it's not Eminem. Okay. That's good lyrics to literally describe migraine. A lot of people go through those. It is super interesting how it just goes from the rapping into just like kind of spacey singing each time. He's talking about a lot of different things in this verse. That was definitely an interesting one. I would have to listen to that again to fully comprehend it, to be honest. I'm really... only thing about this track is I'm conflicted on what vibe are they trying to portray? It's like, is he mad or not? Okay, basically this track is about the internal struggle of, like, inside your mind. Alright, fourth track's called House of Gold. This one's a bit shorter. Is that a ukulele? Interesting. Different type of sound to start it off, sure. Pretty different on this one. Yeah, pretty different. I wouldn't even know exactly how to describe this, but it's a nice kind of energy. Yeah, I mean, this one's pretty straightforward. I don't really have a lot of comments on this one. It's nice. Alright, the fifth track is Car Radio. Numbers wise, this is by far the most played song, so I'm assuming you guys really like this one. Let's check it out. To replace that slot with what I once bought, cause somebody stole my car radio, and now this part does feel, this rapping feels a little bit more natural for him, just kind of talking rather than trying to like be crazy, you know, with like the acting and like delivery part of the rapping. It's just like very straightforward. I think that's good. This time there's no sound to hide behind. To find over the course of our human existence, one thing consists of. This is cool because like basically he's just rapping over like no song or no beat really. I mean, there's like a subtle drum line, but it's almost like that could have been put in afterwards, and that kind of matches the idea like the car radio is missing and it's just like him kind of in silence. That's cool. I like that. Okay, it's building into the song more now. It was an interesting verse. I like that one better though. You can get some kind of synthy production now too. It's an interesting, I'm just going to keep saying that word. I feel like every time I listen to something I haven't heard before, I say that word a lot, but yeah, they're not really following any consistent formula. Each track is very, very different from the other one, so that's a positive, I would say. Keeps me very entertained. Now we have like a driving drum line now, like it's a dancing track. One thing I'll say about this is I'm pretty surprised this is like the most popular song. but maybe I just don't understand the band yet, because that is, I don't know, this isn't something I've really ever heard before, like super similar to this, so I don't know, I'm pretty new to this sound. Alright, track 6 is Semi-Automatic. Oh, that's, yeah, each time you just get like, you know, something pretty different. Electric kind of vibes on this one again. That bass is interesting. I like it though. I like this. This is cool. This is nice. This sounded good overall so far. I really like this one. Yeah, looking at the numbers on this is like the least popular song on this whole album, but it's my favorite so far. I don't know if you guys are gonna agree with me then or not, I have no idea, but I like this. Okay. Drums are going a little crazy now. I like this. Again. Yeah, this one's a little bit repetitive, so that could be why people don't love it too much, maybe. But I overall enjoyed the sound. Alright, the 7th track is called Screen. Yeah, now we're starting with just a raw piano. Very diverse in terms of the sounds they picked on this. Okay, yeah. Showing off some vocal skills. It's really interesting to have just piano and like a ukulele together or guitar. Yeah. I mean, that's cool though. It's very interesting how, like, I feel like he got better at rapping already through this album. Like, did they literally just record like the first track earliest and then I feel like he's just improved. This sounds much better than some of the earliest tracks on here, so that's really that's just very unique that I've never heard like progression within the same album that much. It just feels more composed on this. Again, working in some very different sounds. That's nice though, it keeps me very, very entertained, as I've said. I feel like I've heard this part somewhat in another song before. I don't know where though. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that was pretty straightforward lyrically. I thought it was overall pretty solid performance and just a nice sounding track. Alright, the 8th track is called The Run and Go. Wow, some lower piano keys on that. Very bare bones instrumental. I've not heard many people do a song like this, honestly. Okay. It sounds happy. This is nice, this is nice. Interesting lyrically. Just telling some story of like being on the run and then like needing help from somebody else. I don't know. What is it? We're Bohemian Rhapsody now? This is probably the most unique song so far in my opinion, because the structure was weird. It was kind of like an upbeat sound, but then it was like not really that upbeat lyrically. I don't know. You guys have to let me know what you think of this one. I'm a little confused. Alright, the 9th song is Fake You Out. Back to this just techno glitchy electric sound. It's like lo-fi now. Lo-fi wasn't. I don't even know if that was popular at all back then. Really interesting. I really like this. This is also one of the least popular ones on here, it seems, but I feel like this is really cool, especially like basing like how the hyperpop lane exists now. This is kind of interesting. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I don't have like any word to like fully describe this song, but I'm very captivated by the sound of it. And it's not anything crazy lyrically or vocally. It's just like as a piece. It's cool.
I am committed. Dirty crimes that are perfectly form-fitted to what I've done and what I'm doing. I'm brewing and losing and spewing and fusing, and believe me, that's what other kids are doing. What kids are doing, they're killing themselves. They feel they have no control of the prisoner's cell. And if you're one of them, then you're one of me. And you would do almost anything just to feel free.
Okay. I like that lyrically, like talking about something that needs to be spoken on. Yeah. Interesting performance on that too, but I enjoyed it. Alright, track 10, Guns for Hands. Quite a title. Let's see if it's good. Always something different with these guys. Okay. That's a different singing style. Low-key reminds me of like Lana Del Rey. Never thought I'd be drawing that comparison while listening to this, but there you go. Wow. I thought we were about to go completely crazy. This has been a cool one though so far. I have no idea what the Guns for Hands part is a metaphor for yet. What? Okay. Switching it up. Dang, he's going a little crazy with this one. It's pretty good though, actually. I'm happy with how it's sounding. I still have no idea what the Guns for Hands part is. I tried to figure it out. You guys will have to let me know in the comments. Okay, so through 10 tracks, a lot of tracks about sleep, mental state, anger. There's some points of where he's just yelling. There's some more chill points. It's very interesting. It's like bipolar. So we have 2 more tracks to see if that kind of wraps up on that theme or not. So track 11 is called Trees.
Silent in the trees, standing cowardly.
Yeah, it's a slower song. Kind of has some beauty to it. Okay, drumline's building up to something. Yeah, I didn't expect this track to take the synthy turn, but here we are. Yeah, I can't say I honestly understand this one, because I thought it was like a very relaxed song about someone about being alone or in the distance, but it's turned into something else with all this synthiness. Yeah, he really does go crazy on the end of these tracks sometimes, like just yelling. Alright, the final track's called Truce. It's also the shortest song at 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Now the night is coming to an end.
Okay, this one's a light song.
The sun will rise and
Okay, this is nice lyrically. I'm just saying, like, life is tough, but just take pride in what you do. That's nice. Alright, that was Vessel by 21 Pilots. I think honestly the best word I can use to describe this, which will be vague, but that's really what I want to describe it as, is just interesting. And I don't listen to a ton of music like this, so I can't fully, like, I might not be the best commentary on all of it and understanding everything about it, but I don't know, like, I liked a lot of the ideas here. I thought that was good. There was definitely a consistent kind of theme of like a mental struggle, and I think that's always important to note in music, especially with this coming out in like 2013 or 2012 maybe. And it's like that was not a big thing back then. Really, nobody was talking about mental health that much. So I think that's good. And I liked overall the sounds. There was a large variety of sounds and large variety of vocal deliveries, rap deliveries, all kinds of different stuff. So it's definitely a step up from the self-titled. There's really no question about that. But looking at it as like, is this peak 21 Pilots? I don't think so. Obviously, I haven't heard all their stuff, so I don't know. But it feels like it could be polished and more clarity in the terms of what they were going for. Because, I don't know, it's pretty open-ended overall. That's just how I see it. And maybe I'm not taking it correctly. Maybe I missed some stuff. And you guys can let me know in the comments. But obviously, the first time you listen to something, it's going to be hard to pick up on everything. But I'd say overall I enjoyed the album. I mean, there was definitely some good musical work here. The structuring of the tracks was very entertaining. I didn't get, like, bored at any point. So that's really important. And, because you can get bored within a lot of popular albums these days. So it seems like a lot of people really enjoy this. I mean, almost every track on here is 90 million plays at least. Like, that's a lot. So I think you guys really enjoy this, and yeah, you'll have to let me know how you feel about it. Maybe if it's one that takes a little while to grow on you, which could be the case. There's definitely albums like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. We're going for a 200 like goal to move on to Blurry Face, and yeah, I'll have a reaction out to Scaled and Icy, sorry, coming out soon. So if you guys are here for it, make sure to subscribe. We're almost to 4K, so hopefully you can help me get there. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.